Hey guys, what's up?
Today we're going to be checking out our favorite filming locations from Walking Dead Season 9. We picked a handful of them that meant something to us during the season.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Yes.
We are currently in Hogansville, Georgia.
Pythons, brother, where your pythons at? We're in Hogansville.
Brother! Gotta have a loud car, brother!
Only in Hogansville. Alright, first scene, Season 9, Episode 11. I love the scene. It's a goofy, funny scene. It's when the Kingdom, Jerry and Ezekiel, yada yada, they come and they need the bulb, replacement bulb for their movie theater, so they go to an abandoned theater. And I just love the scene. Jerry's
the fight scene is super awesome,
and
it's
to that funky music.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, why are they risking their lives for a bulb? But hey, I guess you gotta live.
Because the Kingdom was in kind of a slump.
Yeah.
And they wanted to bring the community out to see the movies. So
that's very cool, man. So let's go check out this movie theater.
All right, here is a shot from that episode when they're kind of evaluating their plan.
Yeah, all the walkers are kind of coming out right here of the doors, and it still says Royal, so that didn't change, and it still says Expressions Theater, so that they really didn't do much. All they just made it look dirty and old. They added some vines and stuff to the buildings to make them look overgrown, but this looks pretty much the same. You know, it's green still. It's got the Royal.
The only thing that I think they changed is that City Hall.
Yeah, they put something. They put
and it looks like a theater.
Yeah.
Like a theater sign telling you what's been playing, but this just says City Hall. And I don't know if they have the street signs, of course.
Yeah, I think they might have taken those down, but still.
But
yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty identical. That's what I love about the show, man. They come in, they find these locations that already look really cool, and they just change them just a little bit, just to make it look like overgrown, but they don't come in and totally wreck the scene and wreck the location. We found another remnant that they left in the show was this cowboy silhouette. You can see it in the shot that I posted a second ago. There he is, man. It's kind of reminiscent of the cowboy from the show, too. Unfortunately, if you know his demise, spoilers. All right, so I'm standing under the Royal Theater sign. It's so cool to see it in person. It looks so old on the show, but it's old in real life too, and this is Hogansville City Hall. So I don't think they did any filming on the inside. It was just the exterior shots of the theater scene with all these walkers and stuff coming out, and then them standing around. Like I'm standing like right where Jerry is, right here. He's like holding the boombox and stuff. I'm like standing like right there. Same spot, dude. This is so cool to be here.
okay, so right behind me is the cork board, and Jerry's holding that boombox, and this is behind him. So this is the same structure as in that area. I think in The Walking Dead though it has a black cork board with lettering, but this is actually a cork board with Hogansville's information, brother.
This building right here is the one I was talking about, that they added all the overgrowth vegetation, all the vines and stuff right here. It's pretty clean, but in the show, all that vegetation is growing up along the sides and this overhang here.
Got my Negan shirt on. Of course, Negan would make the list of locations we need to check out. So we're on our way now. Go see a Negan location.
Say Negan one more time.
Negan. All right, guys, we're in Woodbury.
Not the Woodbury from the show, but this is the actual city of Woodbury, Georgia, the mental capital of the world right here, man.
Whoa.
Epic stuff right here.
Fancy stuff. All right, told you a little bit that we're going to check out a Negan.
Negan.
So we're doing season 9, episode 9.
Negan goes shopping. This is the scene where he walks up to the store right after he escapes, and he climbs into the window, and he encounters the dogs, and he finds a leather jacket. He's trying to find himself after being put in jail for like 6 years. So he's trying to see if he still has it, trying to find himself, if it's even worth escaping, if life is even worth living. So let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Right here, got to walk in Jeffrey Dean Morgan's steps. This is the spot where he goes in and gets his leather jacket, but not without a fight.
You don't need a leather jacket in this heat, though, huh?
I'm dying. I don't think you want to wear a leather jacket here.
All right, so the shot lines up pretty exact. You see all the windows on the top, they just make them look old, and all these windows right here, there's a bunch of signage. But he walks up, hops in this window, and then walks in to get his leather jacket.
And even that white building at the end is reminiscent of the scene, because you see that white building all the way to the left.
Yeah, even think that stop sign's in the shot too. They just make it look a little bit old. So this is the window he hops in. Obviously, they had to pop this window out and make it look like it was broken. So when you get up close and you look at, you can tell the sill has been replaced, and it's a brand new window. There's no paint or anything on it. There's no scratches. It looks brand new. So the studio does that. It's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna hop right in here and grab me a jacket. Get my jacket on. In comparison, this window is on the other side of the building, and you can see that this paint's all chipped, and where the window meets, that sill needs to be redone. And on the new one I just showed you, it's brand new. So obviously they were here. It's pretty cool to see that. All right, right across the street, you can see a circle that's like painted on this brick, and you see JDM walk right by it, and that's in the shot. So they didn't change much about that building. It's pretty cool. So we walked into the antique shop and talked to the lady who works there. She said they also filmed the scene where JDM's wrestling with some zombies out these double doors. So we went in and got some footage of that. It was unfortunate, it was kind of loud. They had air conditioners going.
Yeah, but so, we got it.
We got it, dude. It's extra footage, man, extra stuff. I love when that happens, right?
It's cool when you get to find extra areas within one area.
Yes. Right there. That is a little hint to where we're going to next. It's a covered bridge. So if you watch the show, you better know what we're talking about. Who do they meet there for the first time? Who do they capture there for the first time? We gotta get out of here. There's some whispers coming down this bridge, dude. We gotta get out of here. That brings us to the next stop on our Walking Dead tour, is the covered bridge where Daryl and Michonne first encounter the whispers, and they discover Lydia. They pull her walker mask off.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Let's go in there.
Let's go in this bridge.
Let's go walk down this covered bridge.
Are we gonna find some whispers?
Shh, whispers, you gotta whisper. Shh. We're inside the bridge.
It's so quiet.
It's so very quiet. I like it. We get a little more in here and we're probably gonna go dark, but that's all right. Here, I'll give this to Shannon so she can do some
Are we
commentary.
gonna go dark?
Let's see.
Let's see. So we're here in the bridge, and like you said, we're walking in the same footsteps as Daryl, Michonne, and some whispers.
Lydia, too.
I am completely almost darked out.
Now I got you right here. It looks good. Nice and backlit. If you look below, there's cracks in the bridge where you can see all the planks and the lights coming through. And it's very creepy looking. I love the way that looks. So cool. Eerie bridge. You can see why they used it. So this shot right here, it's a little bit dark on the inside of the bridge, but you can see down, you can see the trail down, you can see all the fence posts. Michonne standing back in the middle, you can see their group way in the distance, and then Daryl's right here, and he's unmasking Lydia right here, right where we stand. Pretty cool stuff. Love being here. I can see why they picked this spot to film. It's super quiet. There's history, not a lot of foot traffic.
This is a historical marker according to the Georgia state. So
1840s,
yeah,
the bridge was built.
So that's super cool that Walking Dead actually took a historical marker and used it as part of their set.
And if you want to visit this location, there's a nice little pull off with a couple little benches you can sit and eat lunch. And there's not a lot of traffic. You can walk in the bridge and, you know, recreate your shots like we did, you know, if you're a nerd. But it's fun, cool. This is one of my favorite locations that we've been to, you know, over this, because we've been to, you know, Walking Dead locations, you know, 3 or 4 times over the years, and first time we're making a YouTube video about it. But this is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Super cool.
It's really quiet and eerie in there, yeah, even though it's like a bridge. But
you think some whispers are gonna, like, some walkers and stuff are gonna come out of the woods, you know, like even.
Oh yeah, we have woods around us. Should we watch out?
Oh my gosh.
Alright, you guys, Matt wanted to drive on the bridge, so here we go.
In 2.4 miles, turn right onto Flat Shoals Road.
Only like 5 miles per hour. Stay on the leaves.
Very cool.
I can feel it shifting. now we can say we drove on the Walking Dead bridge.
Yes. We walked it and we drove it.
We're coming the way of the sounds, dude.
The destination is on your left. 800 Glen Mill Road.
Yeah, it is right here, dude.
Arrived.
What's up? Next locations is the most epic in show's history, I think. When you, spoilers right here if you haven't seen it, where Rick falls on the rebarb when both the herd of zombies are converging on him. The horse bucks him, falls on the rebarb, man. Very controversial when a character wants to leave a show, and that's what this was, and I think they did it pretty epic. So let's go check it out and see if there's any remnants left.
All right, here is the location.
All the cement and stuff is gone, but this corner right here where this power line pole is where all the cement and rebarb just kind of sitting there built up.
They let it regrow out.
They did let it regrow out. So Rick's on his horse, you know, he's like, there's a herd coming from behind him, there's a herd coming from this way. The horse bucks, and then boom, he flies off and he lands like right here on the rebarb. Oh, I fell off my horse. It's so hot. I'm going in and out of consciousness. Oh, I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm gonna do some flashbacks. I'm thinking about Carl. Oh God. Oh, there's bugs in my face. Oh, there's a rebarb on my side. What is that? Ears, dude. Can't. Oh.
All right, if you seen that scene.
Seen the scene
In The Walking Dead, there actually is like sand that kind of goes out into the street. I'm standing in it.
You think it's the same sand?
It's like Rick stood here. Rick stood here. Rick stood here.
Pick some up, put it in your pocket, dude.
I know. Found some rebarb here. Is this from the show right here?
Oh my gosh, dude. I think it is.
Is this what Rick?
I don't know. That's going to be it for the day for Walking Dead locations. That was fun, right?
Yeah. We got to see the locations of season 9, either controversial or interesting.
These were our key favorite scenes in season 9 that we thought it made the most sense to show. I just think they're all kind of epic and fun in ways, and it shows different characters and interactions. And so if you're enjoying our videos, like them and share them, and then subscribe to our channel if you're not already. Check out our Patreon if you want to help fund the finds. Check out our Threadless t-shirt shop. And until the next Walking Dead video in the summer Georgia heat with cars in the country passing by.
Well, bye. And
Dude,
we get
there's
so many cars.
Many cars, dude. It's supposed to be in the middle of nowhere, dude. And there's 1,000 cars. And it's like they know we're filming, dude. Like, what is with that?
Walking Dead tour?
Walking Dead tour, yeah. We're gonna go to Sonora right now. Do the Walking Dead tour. Unfortunately, there's no filming. There's no filming on that, so we're gonna maybe take some pics, dude, and maybe check out Woodbury shop. So those would be Instagram posts. So follow us on Instagram too, okay, guys? All right. Oh, I fell off the horse. I'm on the rebarb. Oh God, I can't get up. A lot of peaches. Gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Gonna eat me a lot of peaches in Woodbury place.